Greetings, it is I. Welcome to another Dalek Reacts. Today we are reacting to a couple of new videos, all SFM animations made by Sunstriker, and one video made by Yarnhub. But before that, let's get into the questions. Yes. Our first question comes from, was Ace the Dalek killer during, didn't you see Power the Doctor? She attacked a Dalek and blew up the entire Dalek base because apparently she thinks that she is cool and she dares to question the power of the Daleks. You like Emerald Mine... what's Emerald... Oh, you mean Emeralds in Minecraft? I don't really... I can't really comment on that. I don't know why you decide to explain that. But anyway, our first, so we have some reactions to go through. We have a SFM animate. We have 3 videos made by Sunstriker. Apparently, that is, if it'll let me, of course. So, we have a couple of videos here. The first 3 are made by Sunstriker, and apparently, the first is Swiper Swipes Marvin Space Modulator, as in Marvin the Martian, as in the one from Area 52, yes. As in the same one from the terrible Dalek movie, Looney Tunes Back in Action, with Rassilon and Brendan freaking Fraser. And no Lola Bunny, sadly. God, yes, yes, Lola Bunny is one of a kind, let's just say. She's got a lot of character development. Anyway, enough on that. Anyway, we also have Wile E. Coyote's new trap, cool. And Yosemite Sam versus Toothless. And the last one is a Yarnhub video on how a Nighthawk was shot down. What else a Nighthawk? Anyway, let's see what this is all about. So apparently it all could go to Ebony Rebels? It's not called Ebony Rebels, is it?
Pardon me, Doc, but could you rent me a U-Dry flying saucer? I gotta get back to the Earth.
The Earth? Oh, the Earth will be gone in just a few seconds.
Yes. Hello, Marvin the Martian, we meet again. I won't forgive you what you did with Looney Tunes Back in Action with Area 52.
Oh well, don't bother then. No point in wasting money on a flying saucer when the Earth's
also,
not
why is Swiper in this from Dora the Explorer?
Pardon me again, Doc, but just what did you mean by that crack about the Earth being gone?
Oh, I'm going to blow it up. It obstructs my view of Venus.
Yes,
It does? That's a shame.
Before you ask, no, that's not the reason why we want to do the same thing. We want to invade Earth. We want to invade Earth. We don't want to destroy it. And why destroy it if we like Venus as well? We just want to eradicate all life on it and make way for a new powerful...
You're too late! You'll never find it now!
Alright, Sonic.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
The kaboom has left.
Cambodian Q-36 explosive space modulator. That creature has stolen the space modulator.
Yes, apparently so. Anyway, our next video is Wile E. Coyote's new trap. I don't know how this will go down. Probably result in Roadrunner once again foiling his plans. So, there was actually a game I played with Roadrunner or
You
something.
genius! You've done it again.
Oh really? I disagree.
Meet me.
Prepare to die.
Meet me. Meet me.
Oh, it didn't work, I guess. You know, that's a bear trap. Don't. Leon did that, and, it didn't end well. Oh god. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Ouch.
Ouch is the right word, yes. Yosemite Sam. Isn't he a DMV driving the Looney Tunes show or something? Oh god, Disney, don't come for me. I want Warner Bros. To come for me. In fact, no, don't come for me either, Warner Bros. Oh. Toothless.
Now where'd that skunk of a rabbit go?
Oh, Toothless, as in one from How to Train Your Dragon. Yes. Heard they're getting a Disney live-action remake. Why? I have to ask. Why are they getting a live-action remake? I thought DreamWorks was better than that. Come on, DreamWorks. You can't just follow Disney's footprints and make a live-action version of How to Train Your Dragon. If it's you can't do that. You can't just follow Disney's shoes and make a live-action How to Train Your Dragon for profit. It's getting annoying. I'm actually getting fed up of bloody live-action remakes. They're ruining what was before. Another thing, unnecessary sequels as well. Like, why do it? Why even do it in the first place?
You fang-toothed critter! Maybe that'll learn you to keep your big mouth shut. That fur-bearing varmint's around here somewhere. How many times do I have to tell you to shut up?
Honestly, why even make a live-action remake in the fucking first place? I'm guessing it's simply for profit, by the looks of things. Anyway, so this next video, it's 12 minutes long. It's called How a Nighthawk Was Shot Down. What's a Nighthawk? Is that like a ship? Oh, it's a plane.
It's the 27th of March, 1999. An F-117 Nighthawk tears through the dark, stormy skies, low over the Serbian countryside.
Serbia.
The pilot is Lieutenant Colonel Daryl Zalko, and his mission is to bomb the command center of the Serbian Air Force in Belgrade. It's the headquarters of the force that's going to try and stop him on his mission tonight. Zalko's escorted by F-16 Vipers with missiles that can lock on and destroy enemy radar. As he approaches the Serbian border, he hears a command come over the radio.
This is Joint Forces Air Component Commander.
Because of the bad weather, the escorting Vipers are ordered to immediately turn back and return to base. He's on his own. If he's to make it home safely, he has to remain undetected. A ghost. Fortunately, he's in the most advanced operational fighter bomber that has ever flown. The Nighthawk's stealth capabilities make the 65-foot long bomber appear on radar as if it was the size of a tennis ball, allowing it, so far, to go unchallenged in every mission. That is, every mission until this one. On the ground, an anti-air missile battery is waiting for him. It's under command of Lieutenant Colonel Zoltan Dani. Serbian spies have let him know that the enemy aircraft are coming, and he thinks today is his best chance to take down one of the elusive ghosts.
Pretraži nebo.
Sweep the skies, Danny orders, and the P-18 early warning radar comes to life.
Uključen je.
They think at its lowest frequency it may be capable of detecting the enemy planes.
Nema cilja.
But it also detects clouds and rain, resulting in a screen covered in fake signals.
Tražiš cilj.
But, looking closely, Danny sees something.
What is that?
One tiny dot moving through the masses of clouds. A tiny dot
Is that the Nighthawk
right towards them.
Duh je ovde. Uključi nišanski radar. Uključen je. Imamo 20 sekundi. Nema cilja. Nema cilja. Nastavi da tražiš cilj.
Zalko's Nighthawk speeds towards its objective. The computer preparing the drop.
Hajdemo opet. P1 I P2, traži cilj.
Oh no, wait, no, that's
Danny double checks the low frequency radar. He can see the target. It's right in front of them. But he needs the SAM radar to get a lock.
Nema cilja.
The men scan the sky just as instructed.
Nema cilja.
Yet, the screens remain dead.
Oh damn.
But then, Zalko opens his bomb bay, increasing the Nighthawk's radar signature just at the wrong moment.
Imam ga. Fi-2 prati cilj.
Oh dear.
Fi-1 pratim cilj. Lansiraj.
So is this like, it is.
Two missiles
USA,
fire off the
so
launcher in
it's
quick succession,
in America.
streaking across the sky. Zalko drops his bombs. They follow the path designated by the laser and explode.
Oh shit.
He soars past the target. It's another mission success, and he ascends to 6
good.
kilometers. But a few seconds later, his cockpit is filled with the wail of an urgent alarm, and his controls light up. It's a lock alert.
Oh dear.
Almost at the same time, he sees the two missiles
Send him a
illuminate
Top
the clouds
Gun,
below him,
come on.
and then break through. They're coming right at him. He immediately breaks into evasive maneuvers. He pulls his aircraft up to try and escape. He's pushed into his seat as he ascends, as the aircraft screams more warnings at him.
Oh
The
dear.
F-117 has no chaff, so with the missile locked on, it's entirely on the pilot's actions to
boy.
try and evade the threat. Time slows.
It's not gonna make it.
He knows it's over.
They got me.
These are proximity missiles and should detonate near the aircraft. Somehow the first missile malfunctions and races by his canopy. The second missile, though, doesn't malfunction. It explodes, sending out a cloud of sharp shrapnel that perforates the left wing of his Nighthawk.
Oh dear.
The entire left side is blasted to pieces, illuminating the night sky
He's
a
gonna
fiery
have to
orange.
eject.
The aircraft immediately loses control and is thrown into a wild spin. As the plane spins, Zalko is pinned to his seat and experiences severe G-forces. The spin increases in violence. Flashing warnings illuminate his controls, and a bright flame shines through the cockpit windows as the landscape spins around him. He knows he's in a critical
shit.
situation. Even ejection might prove fatal, but it's his only choice. He fights 7 Gs of force, 100 pounds pulling up on each of his arms. Fueled by adrenaline, he gets hold of the ejection handles and pulls. In the blink of an eye, the canopy is blasted away, and his seat rockets out of the cockpit.
Oh damn.
1.5, almost eternal seconds, Zalko free falls through the air,
damn.
stuck to his chair. He's barely conscious.
How's he
and
gonna
thinks
get
that the
out?
seat's still inside the plane and that the ejection seat has malfunctioned. But then he feels the
thank
tug
God.
of the opening parachute and sees his burning Nighthawk tumbling away into the night.
Oh dear.
The violence of the spinning wreck is replaced by a total calm.
Oh,
Zalko
boy.
breathes heavily as he takes it all in. He's alive, but then another thought hits him.
Man, Mom is not gonna be happy about this.
He knows the enemy are going to be searching for
You're
him.
right.
If he can't fall to the
He's-
ground
she's
unseen,
probably not.
he can still get rescued and get back home with no further complications. But then he looks up. He notices his parachute is bright orange. He might as well be waving a flare. With his hopes of going unseen dashed, he takes out his survival radio to report he's alive and well.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Vega 3-1. Vega 3-1 going down.
To his massive relief, the mayday is heard.
Oh, good.
Vega 3-1, Magic copies your mayday. Last position?
Vega 3-1. Last position in aircraft. Point after target.
Zalko sees a ditch
Come
from
on.
above.
Yeah, there you go.
He doesn't get to say much more before hitting the ground. He's
Oh,
now
damn.
alone, deep behind enemy lines.
Behind enemy lines.
Zalko runs for the ditch he saw on the way down.
Like
He
solid,
quickly paints
solid
himself with mud
snake.
and tries to hide as he awaits rescue.
Yeah, solid snake.
News of the downed plane quickly spreads. Serbians waste no time and rapidly initiate a
Oh
search.
boy.
All around him, the activity gains momentum as more and more men appear. Men of the Serbian army comb the area, gradually joined by local policemen and civilians
Oh boy.
as the news spreads. Everybody wants to find him. Flashlights illuminate the fields and trucks roll past on the nearby highway. Zalko can do nothing but sit and pray. Then he hears a rustle in the undergrowth getting louder. Just outside his ditch, someone is searching. He stays still and quiet like a rock, quieting his breath. He hears panting and snuffling. It's a dog.
Oh dear. It must
Slowly
belong to the
and
soldiers.
Zalko pulls out his knife.
No!
The dog gets closer.
No! No!
He weighs his options. Should he kill the dog?
No!
If he did, could he do it silently?
No, 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 no,
He finally
no,
makes up
that's
his mind to
bad.
spare the
No,
dog,
no, no,
reasoning
no,
that if
no.
he did kill it, the owner would be quick to
Don't
follow.
do it. No. No.
Then, to Zalko's massive relief, the dog turns, jumps up,
Oh, thank
and
God.
leaves.
Oh, thank God. That was evil. That was evil. That was evil. Why would you do that?
Leo crackles to life.
Sandio 1, Vega 3-1, over.
Zalko's eyes go
I
wide.
genuinely
They're here.
thought. Oh my God. Oh
Go ahead,
my
Sandy.
God.
Over.
Yeah, you
Vega
scared,
3-1,
scared
okay
me,
to come
man.
down there.
Zalko
Don't
doesn't
do
respond. He peeks out of his hiding spot, searching the area for threats. Flashlights shine in the distance.
Vega 3-1, if you don't answer, we're gonna try this later.
He makes his decision.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, okay. Let's go for it.
Oh, what's he doing?
Zalko turns on his infrared strobe. As a chopper races into the area, but the strobe fails, and the helicopter can't see him. He curses his luck and desperately checks for threats. He has a backup, but it's nowhere near as subtle. But it's now or never. Zalko makes a quick decision and pops a flare. Bright light spills all around him and illuminates the area, pointing out his position for the rescue helicopter and the enemy alike.
There he is!
The helicopter sweeps in rapidly as the enemy also closes in at the same time in the distance. Flashlights from enemy patrols are all pointed towards the flare. But then another transmission comes through the radio.
Snuff your flare. It blinds our night vision.
Thinking quickly, Zalko rushes to take the flare and dunk it in the mud, just as the rescue helicopter comes in to land right in front of him, and is greeted by an American rescue team.
How you feeling, sir? Great. Now let's get out of here.
The field is blasted with wind as a helicopter rises up into the air and exits a scene with just seconds to spare before the enemy spills over the landing site. Zoltan Danny and his crew, to this day, remain the only team to have downed a stealth aircraft in combat. When talking about the incident, Danny would later say, "When it hit, it felt very good."
Kao da ste postigli pobednički gol na fudbalskoj utakmici.
The US didn't destroy the wreck, and the Serbian forces salvaged the mortally wounded Nighthawk unimpeded. And today, you can still see pieces of Zalko's aircraft in the Museum of Aviation in Belgrade. Zalko always expressed a desire to find the man who shot him down and congratulate him. He finally got his wish in 2011, just 12 years after the incident.
The end of the 20th century was packed with unforgettable military stories. Here's another one, what many call the last tank battle of the century.
Cool. Now that was awesome. Anyway, my fellow subjects, I hope you enjoyed this video today. See you all in the next video then. Farewell. Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated. There will be no resistance. I am the God of all.